Okay, back out on Norris Lake. Kind of foggy out, starting to lift now, but once again looking for heron. Anything else, cool birds that I can see. Of course, always in the back of my mind is that elusive kingfisher who I caught a glimpse of yesterday, but I've not gotten a picture, nothing decent, just off in the distance. You can tell it's what it is, but it's not a real picture. So anyway, still, I've seen them around here. They could be here today. So, I thought it was an osprey. It flew, but it had this weird thing. I thought it was carrying something. And anyway, it landed in a tree. I turned off the motor. I floated very patiently. I don't know, 20 minutes probably. And but I floated toward it. And I got some shots, but I'm still pretty far away. It's 200 is all. And anyway, that was cool. It gave me a lot of time just because it was just sitting in the tree and the boat was silent. And I'm pretty much underneath the cover here. So, you know, that's probably a little harder. Maybe sometimes you can't see me with the angle or something. But yeah, anyway, that was cool. And that made the day. And I'm still going to scout here and see what else I can see though. Headed into a small cove. It's pretty popular. There could be somebody fishing back here. It's got a nice bank, varied rocks, small rocks, big rocks, beach. Yeah, there's a pontoon back in here, but I'll go a little ways. They're probably fishing, you know, so I don't want to really mess with them, but I also don't want to completely give up on this little cove because there's a lot before I get there, so here they are. So my morning tubers came along and I was on that point and it would have washed me up on the point, so I just had to take off. But the good news is the fisherman has left that little cove that I was wanting to go in earlier, and he just idled out and around me while I was on the point before the tubers came. And now I'm going back in that cove. This is the cove. Not real deep, but like I say, it's got a lot of varied banks, so I'm gonna head back in here and see if I can find a heron or something. Tell you what, it's not gonna be as cool as that, whatever that bird was. Looking at the pictures, I think he might have had a injured leg or something, because it was his leg. I'm almost positive, just looking at the back of the screen. Maybe he was carrying something, but I think it was his leg. Well, I'm heading out of that cove. It was a bust from a animal standpoint, but did get some, I think, some pretty cool, you know, end of the cove with the dead trees and everything. It looks pretty nice. A little bit of fog, at least a few of them. They lifted pretty quick now. Headed out, hit one more cove, and then call it a morning. Okay, so I just kicked down to idle, pulling into the last cove. I'm gonna go through this one pretty quick. It's getting a little bit late. Boats are coming out. So I'm gonna go a little bit faster than just slow idle. Try to look down the cove a little further, see if I see anything, and just take the risk of spooking them, but hopefully not. I'll hopefully see him move first time maybe or something, then I can slow down if there's anything here. But I don't know, it just seems like this is not the best time of day, so let's wait till the last cove. All right, see what happens. backing out of this cove, getting turned around, and then I want to head back home, call this morning done and this video over. So thanks for joining me. See you later, interwebs. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I put away this camera after saying my goodbye and thanks for subscribing, and I'm pulling out. I hadn't even like gunned the motor yet, and look up, and sitting in a tree is the eagle. He wasn't having much of it, and he didn't last long, but I might have got one picture, I'm not sure. It's really white sky background. Honestly, he looked like he was wet. So I don't know, it's just from dew, or he'd been in the water fishing or whatever he might have been doing, but anyway, so you never know what you're going to get on Norris Lake when it comes to wildlife. They're all here. Now, I just got to find an elusive kingfisher and maybe some mammals. All right, see you. Thanks again, interwebs.